Her complaint is the beginning of her pleasure. The sooner you can understand this about women, your girlfriend, feminine energy as a whole, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The easier and more loving your life is gonna be as a masculine man. Do you even know and understand how us guys think? We think about direction and purpose, want to complete goals, and over time want stuff to get easier. But where us guys fuck up the most is thinking and hoping for our woman to get easier. But that just doesn't work, because every single time she comes to you to complain to get emotional to test you, and your masculine brain thinks, I need to fix this now. She said she's not happy with this, I need to fix it. Okay, baby, we gotta go do this. And you thinking that by solving that problem, she will get easier and more loving to you instantly. No. Think of her complaints as her poking the bear. And she finds that so amusing and loves the thrill of you if you are to stay present, full, unbothered, and loving as fuck. Now think of the version of you who, when he's getting poked, let's say you accomplish some big financial goal. Let's say you become a millionaire and you go to her and say, baby, I'm a millionaire. Now we can do this, and this. Oh my God, this purpose, I was right all along. And then she says something like, I don't care, go get groceries. I just became a millionaire. What do you mean get groceries? We can get someone else to do that. Her complaint is the beginning of her pleasure. She's saying this because she's poking you, and she wants to see how strong you are, regardless of any sort of superficial achievement that you've accomplished outside of the relationship. Like I said, you can react the strong, full, loving way and maybe lift her up in the air and just go along with it. Or you can act like the guy who gets defensive, who gets angry, who maybe even pokes back, and is pretty much fighting emotional with emotional energy. She's coming to you because she wants to feel your masculine energy, your groundedness. So now think, if you're acting like the guy who is feminine, it's not that feminine energy is weak, it's that you're the guy who's meant to be showing more of this masculine energy. So now she can categorize you as weak. Or because you think she will get easier the more you will accomplish. You think the more muscle you get, the more attracted she'll be to you and the less she'll argue. It's all false. You think the more money you make, the less she'll be angry at you. False. You think the more successful you get, the more status you get, the more followers, respect from men, everything, the more you accomplish in this world, you think she will get easier. No, and no. Why am I even with her if she's not going to get easier? My life before her was so peaceful and direction and had so much purpose. And now you're telling me she will never get easier? What am I doing in a relationship then? I'll just be single. Your brain is so quickly to forget and differentiate the good with your woman and the challenges. You categorize, oh, she's in a good mood. Oh, she's in a bad mood. It's not about mood. Both are blessings. The challenge is a blessing that you need to, I don't want to say conquer, but that you should embrace. Because without it, can you imagine your girl was to never poke you, never to challenge you, never piss you off? What even is she then? She's kind of just like your butt buddy who listens to everything you say. Inherently, okay, you want to set boundaries and you want her to listen to you. But there are going to be times, naturally, when she will just try bugger you. Because that's what polarity is. Without that, there's no tension. And it's just like a boring baseline of friendship. Now you have your guy friends you can give direction and fix their problems with. But when it comes to your girl, you shouldn't bother. You need to realize that she's poking you for a reason. And that reason is because she loves you. My girl personally tests me the most out of anyone I know. Is that because she hates me? Is that because she thinks I'm weak? No. She does it because she knows I'm stronger and she wants to see me get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. The more masculine you are, the more tests you'll receive. Think of it, if I was some weak, beta, feminine guy, pretty much like how I was 3 years ago, would she even have the time of day to let alone be with me, but test me? When she just assumes, oh, Adrian's weak. Why do I need to test him? I know what the answer is going to be. He's just going to do everything I say. He's going to get angry in return. I don't even need to test him. I'm bored of him. Fuck that guy. I want to be the guy who is unmovable, who is like that rock, that thunderbolt of masculine, that when shit comes to try hit it, I don't move. This is now the 4th time I'm reading this book, and the dots are clicking like more than ever before. When your girl is testing you about your purpose, saying, are you even doing the right thing? And you get emotional in return. That pretty much just proves to her that she's right. It's just a matter of showing integrity, and you need and want her to trust you. Everything she says or does that you seem like is a complaint isn't true. There's actually a quote which I want to read. It never ends. This is the secret. You can't get out of it. Finding a different woman won't get you out of it. Therapy won't get you out of it. Financial or sexual mastery won't get you out of it. Your woman is testing you because she loves you and she wants to feel your truth. You know one thing which guys love the most in thinking that it will fix their lives? Novelty. When stuff gets bad, we think, oh, this is doing this and I know something else will fix it. So I'm going to try a different woman. I'm going to try a different business. I'm going to try a different. You're being novel because you like to be entertained. But in reality, this kills you from making progress in whatever you want to make progress in your business, in your relationships, with your friendships, just because you're novel and you think that on this rare occurrence, maybe this girl just isn't for me. She's testing me. She's getting on my nerves. Maybe she's just not for me. When in reality, bro, she is completely for you, and this business is completely for you. Everything that throws non-stop challenges at you is completely for you. And by you thinking it's not, is just your ADHD, novel, stupid brain that wants a quick fix. But you know damn right, that ain't gonna fix anything. And it's most likely just your understanding of masculine and feminine energy. Because if you're not that well aware of my story, I used to be that guy who was anything but masculine. I had no purpose. I wasn't a leader in any sort of way. Believe it or not, even in like uni assignments, group ones, there was this one time I was the only guy in the group and like the rest were girls. So you'd think, oh, I'm the guy in this group assignment. I should probably lead it because girls leading it isn't really right for them. I still wouldn't lead it. I would cope and I'd say, oh, I'm introverted. But in reality, I was just really weak and would use introversion as an excuse to not speak. That was me. In sports, okay, I was okay at basketball, but I never really led a team. In my friendship groups, I was always kind of just like there, never really shared my opinion on stuff. It was really just like agreeable. Oh, yes, I'll do that. Yes. Adrian, can you do this for us? Yes. Adrian, do this. Yes, yeah. I would never say no. I had no boundaries, and that quite literally led me getting walked over. And it sucks. It truly sucks because I knew this whole time I was deep down masculine. I had this drive to be better and for things to get easier, in which they soon started to get. When I started going to the gym, I had hopes that, okay, this is really hard now, but I know in maybe 2, 3, 4 years, when I become hyper jacked, I'm going to start to love to go to the gym because I know how sick I'm going to look. I know I'm going to be setting new PRs. I know people are going to be looking at me like, holy fuck, how on earth did he build that physique? I know the same with making content, that it will get easier, and the more uncomfortable it is at the start, I'll just naturally improve, like recording videos and not think twice about it. You can progress as much as you want with yourself, and that's what I want for you. That's why I post self-improvement videos exactly like this, for you to become better, for you to get advice, for you to have this feeling of brotherhood and community. First link in the description, my private school community. But if there's one thing that you can't and you need to stop hoping for to get easier, it's your girl. If there was one story which I'd have to tell you, which I've never ever told before, but I think it really relates to this video well. There was this one time where I'm in my car, I pick up my girl, and we're just naturally having like a little bit of an argument, which is normal, healthy, etc. And she would try trigger me, and I'm going to be honest with you, she got on my nerves slightly, and I know if she's watching this, it will give her some validation and make her feel good. But I'm driving, and it's kind of quiet, so I decide to put my music up in the car. You know what she does? She gets her AirPods and starts listening to her own music. Triggering. But how do you think I acted? Do you think I acted by putting my music up higher or by trying to stay calm and present? It was difficult, but I tried to just let the emotional feminine wave bypass and stay relaxed. Because if I was to get angry, let's say I was to put my music full bore, let's say I was to roll my windows down, let's say I was to start driving faster, all of these things in me thinking that would make me, I'm a winner. In reality, I'd fail. Your job, your duty is to stay as grounded as possible through these storms. I know like the beliefs you're getting now. Right now, you're probably just sitting on your couch watching me speak. You're feeling like really, really, really masculine. You're feeling like, oh, Adrian, you've taught me everything. I know so much, and I know I am never going to make a mistake. I know now. I feel like so prepared to have a relationship now. And the fact that I've read this book now 4 times, I know my girl can never test me or upset me. Unfortunately, bro, just because the state of this video now and the energy you're feeling, your girl knows your weak spots better than anyone, which is good. It's not a bad thing because that just forces you to grow. The tests are gonna come. I don't want to sit here and say, oh, they're so difficult and you're gonna fail. It's that it's better to be aware than not aware, because there are gonna be times when you get emotional. Because no one's perfect. I'm not sitting here and saying I'm a robot masculine guy who never ever ever gets emotional. I'm always grounded, steady, flow state perfect, gym's perfect, diet's perfect, relationships perfect, everything's perfect. No, I'm anything but perfect, and that is something I will repetitively say on this channel, because I know as a content creator, you probably watch my videos and thinking that I'm perfect just because I have the balls to share my stories. I'm not. If anything, at times I do get triggered and I find it a battle. But I am confident in the progress that I have made from feminine to masculine energy, that I now understand this so much better compared to that younger version of me. That younger version of me used to always think, I just can't really get a relationship or attract girls because my hair is this long. Because I don't have enough muscle yet. Maybe if I keep building more muscle, maybe even if I go down the route of steroids, that will get me more attraction, and maybe then I can attract this girl. That is like such a one-dimensional, poor mindset, and what you're really doing is just avoiding the pain that comes from digging deep and truly learning what these energies are all about. Weak men crumble without understanding any of this and thinking that her tests are personal attacks. And when she can feel that she can make a difference and impact on your world, she can make you get emotional. She can see that you take everything personal. On a deeper subconscious level, she now believes that if she can do this, the whole world can do this against you. Like, I kind of knew this already, but just reading it again and just being deep in a relationship, it just like, bro, it mind fucks me for the guys who are like playing life without knowing this knowledge and just going throughout their relationships fucking blindfolded. If she can get on your nerves, that business partner can get on your nerves. When life's going bad for you, she knows you're not the type of guy who's going to push through. You're quite literally just going to succumb and fail to every challenge that comes your way. And I know it's like, okay, but Adrian, she just tested me this one time and this and that and that and that. She really got on my nerves this time. She like attacked my purpose, bro. I was right. Adrian, I was right. No, this time I got the benefit of the doubt. I was right. When you don't get that job that you really, really, really wanted, and you thought you had all the qualifications for, you thought you were better than that other guy who was getting interviewed, you naturally thought, this is for me and I'm right. But then you didn't get the job. You can react 2 ways. You can react abundant, happy, humorous, loving, and just think, oh, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to keep moving on with life. Or you can react emotionally, say or make excuses, blame the person who was interviewing you, even blame the weather, blame this, blame that. Quite literally, bro, blame everything but yourself. And this isn't me saying for you to always like blame yourself and never expect your girl to take accountability, because okay, maybe at times she may have made a mistake, but majority of the time your goal as the man is to stay steady and realize that these attacks are all coming from the heart. And like I've said plenty of times in this video, without them, shit gets boring fucking fast. Let's say theoretically you get emotional, you get shaken, you're not grounded, and you tell her, oh, I need some space now, I don't feel grounded. How can you get grounded like super fast to get back in your masculine energy? Because if she's triggered you and you got reactive, you're not in your right energy. So how can we get you back to where you're meant to be? Like that? First, speak with your guy friends. Not about what happened, just about business goals, whatever. You know why? Because here in business, it's very fixing problems, get to the point, make money, goal-oriented, where you can't make excuses. You just can't. If you make excuses with business, you're going to get ran over in life. So you go to your friends to speak about that stuff because that's going to make you have direction, feel disciplined, feel stoic again, think, okay, I need to do this. It's going to make you and put you in that like feel-good energy where you're moving your shoulders up and down like this. You make progress and you feel good. Secondly, let's say you don't have access to your friends. I would say for you to meditate for 3 minutes. Embrace the thoughts you're getting and validate them. Don't try escape them and go down the path of instant gratification like doom scrolling, eating junk food, like staying up late, and even fapping. That path is going to make things a whole lot worse and not only not make you grounded, but make you weak as fuck. So don't do that. Meditate for like 3 minutes. As boring as you may think it is, this meditation is going to put you back to baseline, make you feel calm, steady, relaxed again. So then the next time you speak to your girl, it's like this. It's just calm. You don't have all of those negative thoughts. You don't feel hyper triggered. You feel good. Third thing is I want you to get a journal and write down why you're feeling the way you're feeling. If she triggered you about your purpose, is that because you yourself don't believe in your purpose that much? Because if that's true, what she said, you should be grateful for and use it as more fuel to work even harder. And I know that sounds extremely logical, but here on Man to Man, this is where you want and need logic. Where you want and need logic the most. So I want you to write down why you got triggered and how you can fix it and not make the same mistake next time. I'm confident that these 3 things, when you can implement them, they're going to serve you the most. In the future, when similar tests arrive, yeah, there will always be new challenges and there'll always be new weak spots with yourself and the more you progress through life, but you're going to be a whole lot more prepared compared to the version of you who didn't watch this video. Stop hoping for things to get easier because they'll never. Instead, find meaning, love, and purpose in the challenges because when you do it like that, your relationship will thrive the most. I currently have opened up my private school self-improvement community. First link in the description. We have a discussion thread, pre-recorded courses, live calls 2 times a week. Make sure to click the subscribe button, also a little bell icon. I'll remind you when I do upload these types of videos so you can watch them and educate yourself as soon as humanly possible. I'm gonna go for a run now and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck, brother.